Hey guys, this is Anvey, your marketing coach, and for today, I'm gonna share with you three things that I think made AQUAFLAsk very successful in the local market. No? So, kung hindi pa kayo familiar what AQUAFLAsk is, so ito yung isa sa mga trending products right now in the market. It's a water bottle, it's a thermal water bottle that has very very similar features no to its competing brand Hydro Flask and others no. So the main idea of AQUAFLAsk is very similar to its competitor. However, if you're very familiar, it's currently trending. Marami sa mga stores nila, walang masyadong products that are available. So, let's just try to digest no and understand ano ba talaga yung mga success factors that I think made AQUAFLAsk very successful right now in the market. So, I did write something no. So, there are three things that you should consider. So, if you're seeing it, ito yung tatlong bagay na yan no. So, of course, AQUAFLAsk, pricing, distribution, and also word of mouth marketing. No? So, i-discuss natin isa-isa. So, let's start with pricing. So, when we talk about pricing, it's very important that you competitively price your current products no, and services. In the case of AQUAFLAsk, they were able to find the sweet spot and create demand when it comes to their products and services. No? So, when I noticed, isa ako siguro sa mga unang napabili nitong product na to kasi I was finding a cheap alternative to the very popular mga water flask. So given that, I had to go out, check the market. So siguro ako nabili ko yung sa akin around early 2021. So nakita ko siya sa Mega Mall. It was the first stand or it is the first retail store na nakita ko for AQUAFLAsk in Mega Mall, and they were trying as much as possible to convince you with a very competitive price. So if you're familiar with its competing brand, ang price point nun is anything between 2,000 pesos and above. So given that, syempre kung makita mo yung cheaper alternative, it is very very catchy and also at the same time very compelling. So what I did, my experience was tinignan ko and I saw na very similar product. The features are very similar. You can store yung malamig na tubig until 12 hours to even 15 hours depending on the condition, or even yung mainit na tubig, and very similar. So again, what I think made AQUAFLAsk very successful is proper pricing. So when you look at pricing, it is for them considered as one of their key strengths. So they offer the same products and even the same features to their competitor, but they were able to price it 50% or even 30 to 40% lower. So that means that consumers would be able to highly consider them when it comes to purchasing. Number 2 in the list that I'm showing right here is distribution. So when we talk about distribution, as we all know, distribution is a key factor for you to be successful, especially if your business is mass market and consumer driven. So their distribution channels started with key malls within Metro Manila. So like what I've mentioned, I saw one in SM Mega Mall. I saw another one, if I'm not mistaken, in North EDSA Mall of Asia, and siguro nag-start na silang mag-branch out into different regions all over the Philippines. So when we talk about great distribution, they did test the waters, no? So hindi muna sila nag-branch out ng maraming branches. What they did was try as much as possible to identify certain segments, certain locations where they think their product will be very much visible to a bigger audience. No? So if you look at how they think, the business approach was really more focused on identifying key distribution channels that has high foot traffic, that has purchasing behavior na high chance na mabili yung mga product nila, And then siguro they also did consider kung nasan yung mga competing brands nila, no? So they were able to find a very good distribution strategy to ensure that, of course, people when they go to the malls could consider it, no? And syempre, another lesson that we can learn from is timing. So they were able to launch their product in a great timing that a lot of people are just working from home, di ba? Maraming nag-encourage na uminom ka ng maraming tubig, you don't need to go to one point to another para kumuha ka ng tubig. So yun yung a lot of things that we can consider when it comes to distribution. Apart from that is, of course, they weren't able to create a store. Hindi sila gumawa ng malaking store, hindi sila naggumawa ng malaking parang concept store immediately. What they did was, meron lang silang kiosk na maliit, no? So, they started with a kiosk, and then eventually nakikita mo maraming pumipila, marami nang bumibili, and then it's being talked about on social media, which leads me to the third idea that I want to share with you guys, no? So, which is very important. Word of mouth marketing. So, word of mouth marketing, if you guys notice, no, I think hindi naman masyadong nag-ads ng sobra yung AQUAFLASk. If they do, siguro very targeted lang, or they partner with a lot of potentially influencers or mga community members, or but I didn't even see a lot of celebrities, or I didn't even see a celebrity promoting this product. So it is the power of word of mouth marketing or authentic conversation or highly satisfied customer which made them very successful. So again, if you look at it, no, they don't try as much as possible to invest a lot when it comes to advertising, but of course they did, no. There are some efforts that they do to ensure that their advertising efforts, marketing efforts will be very strategic, targeted, hyper targeted, but at the same time, no, it drives back revenue to them. So again, if you look at it, AQUAFLASk is one of the most hot selling product right now in the market. A lot of people are buying these products, and syempre nag-branch out na rin sila, not just selling bottles but also there are also selling different accessories. So if you look at that, no, a lot of things that we can learn from AQUAFLASk revolve in three main things. So again, like what I've mentioned, pricing, very very important, distribution, and word of mouth marketing. So again, that is a quick marketing insight that we have here in YouTube and TikTok. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do so. I usually share marketing tips and insights on a daily or even weekly basis. So again, my name is Anvey and I'm your marketing coach. I'll see you in the next video.